Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to... That's their first timeout. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the interception taken to the house. A big six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to his target. And it's complete downfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. Notre Dame getting set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense completion.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. To the air, it's Manning.
He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to Gilbert. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. First down and 10 now. Handoff to the single back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Curry.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Quick throw to his receiver, and he's got it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. There's a first and 10 play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kicking team out with a PAT try. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do run the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. On the ground, it's Gibson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. At the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll throw it now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Give it to the back again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's inside the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Gibson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to scramble. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety, but this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions. This one's all but decided.
They get him down at the 30.